Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for this Sunday morning episode of Bob TV that y'all been waiting for. Alright guys, we went flying yesterday and I did not fly the F4. The flap servos were acting funny, just tons of slop in them and making god-awful noises, and it was old servos, so we decided not to fly it. Came home, me and Calvin worked on it last night, got them swapped. I did fly the Tomcat yesterday. Oh yeah. Oh, Bob made the best landing you ever seen on that thing. It looked like Ollie was flying it. But unfortunately I pulled the Homer Simpson dough moment. I put my camera on the pilot, taped him to the pilot's chest, and when I put the canopy back down, it didn't lock right. It didn't quite go down far enough. You know the excitement on the flight line. I didn't catch it, and when it took off, the canopy went poof. So I just busted out some laps to get some fuel off of it, and I don't know, kept it in there probably 4 or 5 minutes, and then landed it. And because I was kind of worried about my pilots and cockpit falling out, because the canopy holds the back one in. So, but it broke in a good spot. You know, when I was up there flying, I was thinking about how I was going to have to fix it, because I figured it busted on this hinge line back here, or on the fuselage, and just ripped it all up. Pulled the pin through the fuselage. That's what I thought happened, and would have took some major fixing. But no, it broke it right here on both sides, right where that bulkhead goes across, where the air cylinder is, and easy fix. I put some carbon fiber on the inside last night, and it took the bulkhead out because it was still on the back piece. This was still on the plane, went up and down, and put some carbon fiber in there. And when I ordered this kit, I ordered some extra paint, so I'm going to sand this down and paint it. And I got some black paint, I got some clear coat, and I got everything. And I'm going to sand these letters off. So Jason, I need B1 Bob. Okay, Jason, I need B1 Bob. Oh, just a little bit bigger than a 1/4 inch. 5/16. B1 Bob, John Force's cousin. Okay. And that ain't done. Same letters. B1 Bob, Flash. Let's just say slash or Flash / Calvin. Yeah, B1 Bob. Same. Just give me 2 sets of the B1 Bob, and it's for both sides of the canopy on both jets, and 2 John Force cousins, and 2 Flash / Calvin. That'll work. No, Jason wanted to see my gear doors, and I just kind of hooked them up old school. I used the rubber glue. I glue them on there, then let it set up. Put the gear down, sand on that block, and keep putting it on there. Put the gear door on there until you get it just perfect. Then I just set it on there with the rubber glue, let it set all night. Then I come back the next day, put some screws in there, and zip tie it. So I drill them holes all the way through there. I drill them holes before I put it on, so I ain't got to get a drill in here. And this side over here, I put some wood under these hinges because it just likes to pop off that plain fiberglass. But I had to carve a lot of it out back out for the wheel, because it's pretty close fit. So you got to sand that stuff, and you can't go back no more back way because there's a spar back there. So you can just put them all the way back. Plus this landing gear block ends. So I got it right on the edge, man. So I'm about all the way that far I can, all the way back I can go. I still had to drill that out a little bit. But putting some, carving out a little channel for your hinge, and them hold a lot better. But this gear door don't look bad, it's the other one. That's about all that can be expected out of this ARF stuff. But this one was way worse. I had to cut some fiberglass because I gave 2 sets of gear doors. I had to cut some off of one and glue it onto another. Then this part is cut out way too big. You can see all the way through right here. See, because this one just kind of curves a little bit. That one's cut out right. This one curves a whole bunch. You can see straight through there. But oh well. Oh well, we got what we got. Then I take them offset gear door hinges and cut them. And then you can run screws through there for your spring. See the spring on this door here? That's what shuts that. Someone else wanted to see my nose wheel set up. Okay. I would look for pictures too, man, and I couldn't find any. What I got is made me a little spacer block, and same deal with the springs. I'll show you. Let me turn it over. But we're getting ready to put the wings back on it and go out again today. Calvin did video the 14. We was just so busy last night. I didn't get a chance to load it. But we'll get some more video today. And I'll load them up for you. See, there's the spring. I took that offset gear door hinge and screwed it to that platform that the landing gear's on. See it right there? And then screwed a spring to it. And then just screwed a spring in that offset gear door hinge. The little spacer right there. I looked and looked and looked for pictures of how guys did that, and do that or put an air cylinder on it. And I think that's pretty good because it'll dang near shut with just the wind blowing it, And I think that'll be fine. Fine as wine. But the good thing is, guys, this thing fits in my trailer with the wings on it. So that means I don't have to take it apart when I leave. I don't have to put it together when I get there. That means running to the flying field, getting some flying in without all the work. This wing it's not bad to put on, but 5 airlines on each side and a couple extension cords kind of blows a little. You know what I mean? But we're going to head out today. This thing is all done. Calvin's probably on his way by now. We're going to have some fun in the sun. I'll get my Tomcat patch back up. I'm going to patch that paint. You never knew it happened, but man, that thing sure flew good. I had the trim issues. I'm going to quit taking my stabs off, because every time I put them on, they seem to be a little bit different. So we got to retrim it after every time I take it out of the trailer. But for now, I'm just going to leave the stabs on it. I'm going to make me something out of foam that'll hold them during transport, keep them from banging around, And so I can just whoop it out of the trailer. It ain't that bad with the stabs on it. All I was gonna do is bolt the wings on, a couple extension cords, bam. It ain't bad. It's just lugging that big old thing. Sure does fly good, man. That plane flies so good, but I got them landings down on that thing. You know, you should wait till you see the video. I greased that thing in like I knew what I was doing. No, I'd rather be lucky than good anytime. Man, them servos just made just a terrible racket, man. It was, I think you can probably hear them over the turbine on them flaps. And man, stuck a couple 8711s on them. I sure do like the fact I don't have to take the wings off of this thing. Yeah. I think it was a wise move. You know, sometimes you're just better off waiting today. It might disappoint a couple people, but it's better than sacrificing an airplane, you know. You just can't do that. If something ain't right, you go home and fix it. You know? I don't want this thing to be around for a while, and just figured that, man, if I'm gonna leave these wings on, I better Loctite these things. The road vibrations in the trailer. That's what gets these bolts. Open that door and you see a bunch of bolts laying there. Yeah, it's happened to me. You find these bolts laying in your trailer and you think, man, where'd these come from? Somewhere in that airplane and you don't know where. Got that in there yesterday. I was gonna do that. Alright. Bam, there's one. Well, our time is up. We'll see you guys back in the